Viewers, welcome back. We're here. Woohoo! Episode 8. Caroline.
Oh, how good is it to be back?
Oh, I'll tell you what, we've been out to the paddock. We've had a couple of weeks off.
Yes, you do.
How good is it to be back on Shark TV?
I don't know. Let the viewers tell us.
Oh, who is that bloke? Goodness gracious.
Heading of Spot Where's Wally? Where's Wally between the show?
Oh, he was on fire. Matter of fact, everyone was on fire on Saturday.
But we should apologise. We should apologise to the viewers. We haven't been around for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we've had a bit on. Fair to say, we've had a little bit of work on.
Yeah.
What actually happened was, and I'll go to come clean. We played Tullamarine at home the other week, and the EDFL commentary media van was up there.
Oh, Mrs. Sarah Coglu. I didn't say Jambo.
Jambo, MIA, hashtag where's Jambo.
Yeah, hashtag who cares?
Adam Saracoglu, the chief. Yeah. There's only one chief in this world. He lives in your house.
Yeah.
That's right. He actually pulled us around behind the shed there and said, excuse me, did I just say that? He said, listen.
You're peaking early with that one, are you?
He said,
you don't see that on, it wasn't 97.9 FM.
No. And what he actually said.
You've got to come back from this, though. What did you...
That's like you get pulled off too.
I just want to ask Wally, what do you think of that, Rob Coletta?
Oh, we're going to have to cut
that. Won't make it to the podcast.
We'll have to cut that. Yeah, right? Oh my God, stop. Let's start again. That's fucking unbelievable.
Oh, fucking hell.
We're going to leave that video. Are you ready? So I'll just say, as I was saying.
Yeah, as I was saying, you were behind the sheds. Doing the full job.
As we were saying,
Did he want to touch me nuts?
we were just having a little chat there to the chief, Adam Saracoglu, and he said, now listen, boys, tell us, Doff, Caroline, he said,
If you don't mind.
would you mind just parking the show for a couple of weeks in the shed? Because the podcast that they run there on a Wednesday, is it Wednesday night?
Is it? I think
Whatever,
so, yeah.
some night during
One
the
night,
week.
yeah.
Their ratings have plummeted to 0.
Lower than shark shit.
Yeah. So that's the actual reason why, after those shenanigans, as to why we've parked it in the shed for a couple of weeks. But you know what? We're back. We're back with a vengeance. Hello, Richard. How are you, son? We're back. The Sharks are back. And we're going to preview straight away the Airport West game. And what an absolute cracker that was, Caro won.
It was a massive, massive day, wasn't it?
Oh, it was huge.
The conditions were great for football. I don't know what was happening behind the sheds. But
I'll tell you what, the conditions
I think
inside...
you've got the scores for the Airport West game there somewhere, mate.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
There was the environment inside the Airport West sheds that afternoon was fairly
It's
up
conducive
and about,
to a drip tray.
That would have been.
Yeah.
Ladies' Day at Airport West, very well supported.
It was massive, I'll
It was
tell you.
massive, wasn't it?
Anyway,
Anyway.
there were so many women there. The other thing I didn't hear was bingo.
Oh, did you? Stop it now. Okay, an absolute nail-biter. The Hillside Sharks 14-17-101 defeated Airport West 15-10-100. That gives us a 1-point margin.
That's all we need. And what do our viewers think of that? On your bird.
They love it. They love it, don't they? The great man Beamer, he is in white-hot form. Rare form, I would have said. The Beamer kicked the big 5. Empatane.
The old freight train Batain, eh?
Freight train... You stole it
Yeah,
off
I
me.
did.
Freight Train Batain kicked 3. The skipper Joel Bonici kicked 2. And talking about white hot form, best on ground and Shark TV Player of the Day.
But have you seen this man and Superman in the same room? No, you have not.
No, you haven't.
Start to think about it.
Absolutely. Jake Patolo. Joe, if you wouldn't mind just dropping the video in for me now. Shark TV Player of the Day.
We're back! Welcome viewers, Shark TV. Haven't been seen for a couple of weeks, have we? We're down at Anson Reserve at Airport West. We've just got up by a point. And apparently, if you listen to the BF supporters, you know all those people on the BF forums, they said we're downhill skiers. But I'll tell you what, it snowed today like anything. It snowed.
And we're up. And we're up and about. Righto, here we go.
We're going to go in and have frothy because there's a ladies' day on in there, and goodness gracious, D. Tessier is just busting to get in there. Best player on the ground by a mile today. He kept us in the
Absolutely
game.
hurts me to say this. I didn't think he'd ever be here. I didn't. No.
I did.
Yeah, no, we did. Jay Patolo.
And you runner, get in there. Good boy.
Mate, hey, a couple of weeks in the making, mate.
Yeah, it was.
You come back, you went to the twos, played a couple of games. What happened?
Yeah, I think
On your snake!
the job was probably the easiest thing. Easiest thing, but it's the best thing for me because I was really struggling to perform.
Yeah, Jakey. Jakey, give us a slope, mate.
I went back, played a few games, and it was hard because we had a game and a bye in the game.
No, thanks, mate, anyway. Righto. 24-hour time, 0423 717 123, mate.
And
This is
proudly
your show.
sponsored by Kettle Chips. Thank you, Pig. My friend Jakey, they are yours for an unbelievable game
That's for
today.
you for about 30 seconds till we shut this camera off. But hey, well done, mate. It's been a big couple of weeks. You ready? Can you do it? You know how to do it, don't you?
No, I'm not doing it.
You have to sign off. You ready? Let's go.
Viewers signing off. We're going to have victory frothies. Go the Sharks.
He was exceptional, Caroline.
Let's not get carried away because he does enough of that himself.
He does. And joining Jake in the best players, obviously, was Bean with 5. Rizagashi back to his animal best.
He was a beast.
Absolute beast. Liam, Leroy Johnston, Geordie Sinclair got a mention, and young Jacko Volpato, rare form again.
I think it's the Chiefs' favourite. They love him, man.
Absolutely love him. Adam and Michelle Boyd. Very good. The Rezzies. The Rezzies there against Airport West. 18-16, 124. Defeated Airport West 7-6, 47. The Rockstar.
7-6-48 it'd have to be there, knackers.
You're right. I wrote down 47 because that was on the record or on the internet.
That's an extra point.
No social media.
No.
Rockstar kicked 8 big ones. And the rest were single goal kickers, and I'm going to run through them because we kicked 18, he kicked 8. That means I've got to read up 10 other names and it ain't going to happen.
No.
Best on, Jules. Our man Jules.
Oh, Di Pasquale.
Di Pasquale was best on. A Rockstar, of course, gets a mention. Jacob Tompkins gets a mention. Zaka. And old Pastels Bassingweight, the liquid paper man, with the worst suntan in the world. He got a mention as well.
It's unbelievable. Those pins.
Anything to tell me about any Kinder surprises or anything?
No, mate, no. I've got nothing there yet.
Right.
We'll hold that off a bit of Tomo.
Now, funnily enough, our boys in the 19.5, Charlie Baggs' boys, they had to head up to Burnside on the same day we played Airport West, played Roxburgh Park.
Apparently, Jay Wright played an absolute corker of 2 minutes.
Did he?
Yeah.
Straight off.
Straight off.
Yeah.
On the pine for the rest of the day, but got off.
My boy Boots. Boots,
What did he get
kicked
amongst
4.
them again?
Yeah, he got amongst them. Mason DePetta, and I think that was Mason's first game back for a little while. He's had a bad hammy. He kicked 4,
Yeah.
and
Everyone loves a good chirk-up.
he got 2. Our boy Chirkop.
He
He's
loves
back
it,
in,
eh?
he's back in town.
Chirk.
Corey Rishworth, Bog, and Rodriguez. Our boy Rodriguez.
Oh.
You like how I say that?
Yeah, say it again.
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Lucky Cyril Strawny. He got the best players, Teely and Rubigorisi Tompkins.
Would have been his first game back to Reese.
No, he's played a couple.
Has he? Well, I'll be.
Yeah,
I missed it.
I'll be it. So that's pretty much the wrap up from the Airport West. 1 point victory, much needed.
Listen, just to dissect this, I don't know what the viewers think of that, so we're going to have a quick viewer poll here. It seems like they're still enjoying it. so
They
it's all right.
absolutely love it, don't they?
Just to break it up a bit, it's the Vic Metro Championships are on. And
They are.
Shark TV's own Cam Rain has been
Yes.
all over it.
Yep, he has been.
He really wants one of these plaques, but Cam, you have to play for us.
Got to come and play for us, Tiger. Just one game will do you.
Yeah, and I'm sure you just have to pull on a pair of shorts and it's yours.
That'll do. Played over in Perth.
He did on last week, and I think he played in Melbourne, Punt Road on Friday.
Okay. Yep,
Yeah.
good.
So amongst the best.
Amongst the best, yeah, certainly amongst the best in the West there at
And I
Carolina.
don't know how he's going to go because Terry Wallace has been saying about how good he is, and we all know how good a player.
We all
was
know
as a
how good
coach.
you are, Camo. Don't worry
Yeah.
about that. But Terry Wallace, give him this lemonade
Give
and
us a-
sauce.
give us-
Righto. Moving right along. Saturday.
Saturday.
What a day that was.
The what do we call it?
The Jock Burns Cup.
The Jock Burns
Is that what
Cup.
they call it on? What's that show?
Anyway, move along.
the behind the shed
Let's
show.
start with the under 19.5s.
Right, let's start.
Hillside 23-8, 146. The Lakes 5-8, 38. I tell you, for a full back, Mason's had a couple of weeks out. He's kicked 8.
He's been busting Charlie's chops. He goes, I just want to play forward. I just want to play. Well, you probably had a fair point. He kicked 12 in 2.
Would have been close to best on ground, the grand final in the under 18.5.
Yes, that's right. But now we're playing under 19.5s.
Yeah. Boots got 4 again.
Yeah, never
It's
fails.
become the under 19.5 Geordie Sinclair.
Steady
Oh,
on.
Shakik and Reese got 3 each.
Yeah.
And Strawny, it's his birthday during the
Hey,
week. Hey, oh,
Strawny.
Strawny. What do you think of that band there, Rob? And Noel Strawny got one, which is good. Oscar named as Bog. What was that, Rob? Yeah, Rob's pretty happy with that. And old Berkowitz.
Yeah.
Fincherman's
Man, he's back again.
He's back, Chirks.
Chirks, yeah.
Oh,
But that's a good chirk up.
He's back.
was jerked up behind the shed.
No, he wasn't, Richard. He wasn't beyond the sheds.
Oh no, I'll cry again. Brucey was in it. And old Peter Hall, the serial pest, Tommy Careless.
Yes.
You got to mention.
Get off the grog.
We also have to mention Jack Burns because his mum said so.
Well done, Jack
done
Burns.
okay.
Did he even play?
Not sure.
Okay.
But
who cares?
Rita, we've done it.
Yeah, there you go.
The Rezzies. What a nail biter.
It was a nail biter. It was an absolute. It was a ball terror of a game.
And from all reports, the men in orange had the game well under control, according to both teams.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Hillside, Victor's 11-10-76 to Taylor's Lakes 11-9-75. Paps and Tonks got a couple each.
Yep.
All the rest were singles.
Reasonably low scoring affair.
Yes. Zach Mack.
He's showing a bit of form
He's
there. He's
going
put
all
his
right,
hand
guys.
up.
Yeah. And the kid's still eligible to play under 19.5s.
Yeah.
Tonks again, Paps, and Joel Hayes.
Oh,
He's knocking on the door.
Is he?
Little does he know it's open, but he ain't going to get in.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Hey, but good on you, Joel.
I'll tell you what he was knocking on. I don't know what he's doing actually, but Joe, if you wouldn't mind, I'm actually not quite sure.
Hang on, mate. What do you think of that, Rob?
I'm actually not sure what goes through Joel's mind, especially with that photo that we just put
Oh,
up.
I can tell you exactly what goes through his ears, mate. That's wind.
That's
There
it.
can be a lot there. What do you
Yeah.
think of that gag, Rob?
No one's no one's safe.
No.
No, especially when we've been out in the paddock for a couple of weeks.
The
The material's been rolling in.
Unbelievable.
Righto.
And then to the big dance.
That was a big dance.
So far this year, we're 5-0 against Lakes, and the tension's starting to bubble away. We got over the line. 16-15, 1-11, 12-6, 78. Beamer,
Another 4.
another 4.
He's right up. He's right up Nick Griggs' clacker in the leading goal kicker.
It's a fair clacker too. Volpato, Vic, and old mate Alloy got a couple.
Oh, Dad, the dip, Anthony Aoli.
Best players, Volpato, Lockie Rayner back up having a week off. Joel Bonici again, but Shark TV's player of the day.
Who was it?
There's only one Alloy,
Yes, he is.
and it's
I reckon he was really happy about this too.
Oh,
Drop her in, Joe.
Yep. Viewers, welcome viewers. We're at the back of the sheds after we've just given Taylor Lakes a nice little clip by 32 points.
6-0 this year against the Lions.
6-0.
Yeah, and I'm not lying.
Stop it. Now listen, we're going to get in there and have a couple of boyers because we've deserved it. Player of the day, Shark TV Player of the Day today, undoubtedly, according to us, dude, no doubt about it, was the man that played on the wing. He wears number 19. He had about 150 touches, I reckon.
The dip,
The dip.
Aioli.
Come on in, mate. Come in here, son.
No.
Congratulations, mate. Congratulations.
Good to see you've given that beanie a good tub, mate. You've washed the white stripes off it. Mate, you are 24-hour towing's player of the day. 0423 717 123. Give Dennis Sinclair a call,
Thanks,
mate,
mate.
if you need something.
Appreciate it.
You probably need some toe work there, mate.
That's how many kicks he's had. His toes are actually bleeding.
How was that there, mate?
It was good. I think we really stuck to what Steve wanted us to do for basically the whole game. And,
Yeah.
obviously now we're buying into it and it's starting to pay off.
It's
So
the first time for everything, huh?
yeah.
Not too bad. How you enjoying it down here at Shark Park, mate? Sharks Parks.
Give us a wave,
Good
please.
stuff.
No, it's a great football club, great
Yeah.
boys, great people all around the joint. So I really liked it. And, yeah, it's good fun.
One for our viewers, mate. Is there any club that you haven't played for in the EDFL? Like, are you just shuffling those jumpers at home? Or?
What about East Kilo?
No, there's a fair few.
No
Under the
chance.
bus, off you go.
Off you go. Right, we might just get in the great man Pig Williams from Kettle Chips just sponsoring this. They're yours to keep.
Beautiful.
I hope you enjoy those.
No worries, thank
We're
you.
going in. Congratulations to you. We're going in to have a couple of
You ready, mate? You ready for it?
Signing
Here we
off. Shark TV. Okay, give it to us. Yeah, we're off.
Thanks, boys. Appreciate it.
He was good. I'll tell you what. He doesn't mind.
Hang on, mate. Hang on. What do you think of that, Rob? So he was really good.
Oh, he was really good. Doesn't mind standing in front of a camera either, just quietly.
Oh,
And hazard a guess that he loves the reflection in his own mirror. No wheels. He's a good man. He's a ripper.
but I tell you, the week before doing Jake's interview and I borrowed his beanie, that thing could have walked home by itself.
No, we actually asked him before the interview, "Where's the beanie?" He goes, "No, I've actually washed it."
Yeah.
Thank God.
Thank God he washed it.
Yeah.
What was that, Rob? So that wraps up 2 weeks of games.
That's 2 weeks of games, right? We're going okay. Now, what that has actually done is that has now put us in the third spot on the ladder, I believe.
A game clear of Airport West.
A game clear of Airport West, but in fact 2 games clear of the 5th place Taylor's Lakes.
Yeah.
Am I right in saying that?
I think so.
So hopefully, if we can get over the line against Hadfield on Saturday, and if Lakes don't win, we'll go 3 games clear.
And how good's that, Rob?
Very good, Bob. Right. Golden Fist.
Just before you go,
Yeah.
how good was the commotion down in the far end?
Yeah!
That's all we heard all day long.
Spin the wheel!
That's all.
Peter Hoare and all his mates out there. All the Kellogg's boxes were all around.
And I'll tell you what, that one, the big Beamer kicked there in the last quarter. Excuse me, I spit peanuts. Beamer kicked that goal right in front of him. He came out, dropped the mark, wheeled around right in front of the tent. Like he couldn't.
I don't think he dropped it. It was he meant it. I think.
No, he dropped it on purpose.
fair enough.
Wheeled around right in front of the tent and went whoosh, go straight through the high diddle, and the boys went berserk.
Oh, especially this young fella.
I wonder why he went berserk, because it was his own son, wasn't it? Might we mention that day was very, very well organised by Mark Williams with the past players, with some help with some others, and not to mention Cats Entertainment, the international DJ after Sanya. Was he
What do you mean turned up on his push bike? What's
is that
that
what
of?
was it? Oh, was that a motorbike? Oh, I thought they were a boat anchor. That's a bit good. But they had a good day, the boys.
International DJ. He's played in places like Tasmania,
Phillip Island.
Kangaroo Island.
Yeah.
Been all over.
He gets around a bit, the boy.
Yeah, it's not.
Righto, come on, let's go. Move on. Golden Fist. Back to Airport West.
Yeah, back to Airport West.
There was only one, really.
Yeah, there is. Just move along. Don't even mention Jake Patolo's name.
No, straight over the top there of his name just escaped me right there. And
Old mate.
Old mate. Number 8. Buck Rogers. Bang! Beautiful. Love it. Tails Lakes. Golden Fist moment.
First came back for a while.
Petey Maggs.
Yeah.
But he was a little bit like Martin and Everett all over.
Oh, he had a broken fanny scratch against Lakes in the first game.
Yeah, and he's done the old bang, like the backhander.
Yeah, short.
Ready, Joe? Watch it. Bang!
Down the line. Huh?
Beautiful.
What do you think of that, Rob?
But my favourite one for the day, the Golden Fist against Taylor's Lakes, was the great number 22. He's like a wonderful Christmas gift. He just keeps giving, isn't he? Like Santa Claus.
It's so many lines. I'm not going to give you one of them.
But I'm not going. We're not going to. With it. No. Look at this one. Bang! Oh, he just smashed it straight over the boundary line, Geordie Sinclair. He was enormous.
It's unbelievable.
He was. Hard as a.
Hard as a cock.
You mentioned something about a freight train before, didn't you?
He was unbelievable.
Oh, I tell you what, if there was video review in the UDFL,
He probably would have got the 3, 2 and 1 votes. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that adds up to about 5 weeks in suspension, because on
No.
video, it was brilliant. It crashed.
No, look, there was one that was probably a little bit late. He got a free kick paid against him, but all the rest were.
He's going for the mark.
It's all over the
He actually mentioned to someone that day, just when I was out there tootling around, he said to old mate, the second time he said, "You're going to keep standing there, are you?" And the old mate said, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, good luck."
And the umpire said, "I've got this whistle. I'm going to stand here." It's just
Mate, he was great. Now, against Taylor's Lakes, second game back from the spell,
He's been pretty good, hasn't he?
Rizagashi has been an absolute beast.
Do you think game 1, Hadfield, he's ran straight in off the line of the contest, collarbone broken,
Yeah, it was 10 seconds, I reckon.
and you wouldn't even know.
No, and he's just smashing in there. And should mention really about Morel. Morel played a pretty good game, and then he put his hand up straight away. He said, "I'm going to play on him," and he did a very good job in the end. Matty got away from us a little bit early, but we
Kick 4 and he shut him down.
we got it back on there.
Yeah, there's a couple of picks that we need to run here.
Yeah.
So, sure about the fashion that's going on up at Sharks Parks.
Makes me wonder sometimes.
Yeah, but I've got this one little pick here of Ismet a cock. I don't know what's going on here but you've got a lot to answer for. Drop that in, Joe. What did you think of that one, Rob? Yeah. Now I've got this other one. want you to tell me.
How do you reckon his feet would smell in those shoes? With no socks on the old plates of meat. Oh.
From all reports, his shoes are taking Wheels' head out for
Exceptional.
rank and file.
Oh, absolutely.
But,
Right.
there's this neck picture of I'm not sure if it's Elle Macpherson's cousin or not, but if you could try and guess who this is. I'm not sure of the vintage of the picture, but
Oh, have a look at that.
it's a fair V dub bonnet he's running, I'm telling you. It's funny. But I don't know what you think of that.
What do you think it is?
I don't know, but what do you think of that one, Rob?
Well, we'll just let you hazard a guess on that one, folks.
Oh, yes. It's
Righto,
unbelievable.
now listen. Next week, we're playing Hadfield at home,
We are.
and we have to win.
Yeah. We should.
We should bloody win. I mean, we'll give ourselves.
You
a
gonna get up there on Saturday, mate? Or
Yeah, I might bring me a bag of peas up and come and have a look. Yeah, why not?
what's going on there?
Just going in for a little procedure there on Friday.
Little being the operative word.
Absolutely. Very good. Now we'll get up there and have a bit of a look. Can't do the running.
No.
Might have to call him his sub postman. Oh, that's right, he can't run. Righto. So we have to win that
Got
game.
the plums in
don't
a sling,
we?
haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Now we need to mention our great sponsors, don't we, of this program? Fair to say that
Kettle have just
they have just gone to another level.
We've gone. Not sure if you're aware. This is the sort of cashews now from Kettle. So we've got the popcorn. We've got all the chips that we had. The local Legends beef jerky. We've
got everything. We've got everything going on. Now, always going to mention 0423 717 123 Dinner Sinclair, straight on the old towing.
Okay. And
Business is booming in Hillside, you reckon?
Who is it? Unbelievable.
He said he had to knock a couple of jobs back on Saturday because he wanted to come and watch Geordie play.
That's fair enough too.
That's fair enough. I said, no surprises how you're getting all the work.
No.
Of course, Curl Surfwear. Cheryl the Curl and the Brown Hound down there at Camperdown, always looking after us. Looking sharp.
Looking sharp they are
Kettle
always.
chips. But we must mention Sheridan Baker there at the Humble Coffee Wagon that's always situated at the front of the club rooms. Rip in there and get yourself a macchiato or a short black, a long black, or a...
You get yourself a short black, you might end up with a Cardo or a Rage.
Oh, did you say that? Right. You might end up with that too. Very good, I'll push on. Now, another one that's Sebastian Paceri and Scott Marsden chased was Chemist Warehouse.
In the middle of our street.
Yeah. So that's where we go down there and get all those fine tablets and pills and...
Anything to keep you up at night, mate?
Yeah, all that sort of stuff. A bit of brew sugar. Do they sell that? They don't sell that stuff, no. Come on. Now, Reform Health, they're another one that have come on board of recent times.
Is there anyone that isn't on board?
No, not yet. They're all there just climbing over the joint to get onto this high-rating show.
Poised panty liners, they're still on board.
Absolutely, they are.
Sexy Land.
Their share prices through the roof, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
Righto, Caroline. We've talked enough crap,
Okay.
haven't we?
We have, but I just got one. Wait, what did you think of that, Rob? He's happy about it.
He's happy about it too. Caroline signing off. Episode number 8. It's been an absolute pleasure. We'll see you next week.